Okay, folks, just like I promised, we are going to make a drawing sheet. This was something we went over in class, but I was losing people. Like people were just falling off falling out as we were going through. So what we got to do is we got to make a sheet that looks like this, and we're actually going to dimension everything. Maybe we'll just do this video is all about setting up this sheet just like this. And the next video will be all about dimensioning. So we'll split the whole activity into two. But the big picture is you want to take your designs and show them orthographically and isometrically like it is on this sheet, and let people know which view they're looking at. So it all starts with something. So together in class, we've made a cube, right? And we're going to make a drawing from this cube. So how do you do that? Well, you come over here to design, and you come down to drawing, and you come over. So design, drawing, over. This little guy pops up. We want to leave everything the same. Make sure your units are in inches, and you want to set your sheet size to 8.5 by 11. You could choose either one of these A's. I'm going to choose the very top A for that vertical look. Okay. Let's say your units aren't in inches. You can come over to Document Settings, hover over Units, and click on Change Active Units to inches. Okay. Once you set that one time, it stays that way until you change it again. So pretty soon everybody will be working in inches, and that will be great. Okay, so here we go. Design, drawing over from design, and just choose that A size sheet. Excuse me. Give it a second. It pops this open. We are ready to go. If you notice, as I float around in the back, I'm getting a view that's ready to be placed. Like it says place base view. That's what I'm going to do first. If I look at this little window that opened up here, it says it's the front view, which is great. So I'm going to place this down in the bottom left quadrant of my sheet. So in this area here, I'm placing it in the bottom left. The style, I want to switch the style to just visible edges, and the scale looks great, so I'm just going to leave that. This hidden edges is a little busy. Maybe we'll leave it on hidden and show you what that looks like, and then switch it to visible edges. So I clicked OK, and this is showing me some stuff. I got the outside, which is an object line, and then the inside, which is my hidden edges. These dashed lines are hidden lines, and we don't really need to see all that business. So I'm going to double click on this and just turn it to visible edges only. You can adjust the scale if you want to, depending on your setup. All right, so I've got one view in. It's called the front view. Next, I'm going to put in a top view, an isometric view, and a right side view. Here it goes. Click on projected view here. The hotkey is P. Click on that. Click your view. Come straight up and click. Straight over. Get that isometric. Straight down and click. All right. So all the views are laid out. And then you right click and say OK, or you could just hit escape, or you could hit cancel. All those things will work to get you out of projecting your views. The next step is to shade in your isometric view and label it. So we're going to do that real quick. You double click on your isometric view. It makes this pop open. To shade it, you click the little blue cube. And I'm going to change the size a little bit. I'm going to make it 2.7 to 1. And that kind of blows it up and makes it nice and pretty. The next thing to do is to put labels on all of my views. And so to do that, you turn on text. You draw a little text box. You want to make sure that your caps lock is on. Maybe you have center justification, and type isometric view and close, and then do it the same thing again. This one is your top view, close. Same one again. This is your front view, close, and this guy over here is your 3-word view, right side view. Great, close, boom. All right, and that's where we're going to stop. So we've got, let's move these labels right to where they need to be. So we've laid out we've taken our design, we've laid out a front view, top view, isometric view, right side view. We shaded in our isometric view, and we labeled all of our views. And that's where we're going to stop. for right now. Yeah.